Christian Uck here for Insight Media. I'm in the Panasonic booth. It is IFA 2023. Going to take a look at their televisions. So we will start over here with their LCD line. I got the full rundown from all their entry-level TVs down at this end through their mid-tier on up into their premium line. These are all LED TVs. LCD TVs. So I think rather than looking at some of the lower end stuff, let's take a look at some of the higher end stuff. First of all, let's talk about OSs. They have, I think they said actually 5 different OSs that they're running in their TVs right now. They recognize dealers that their dealers don't like to have to deal with all of these. There may be some consolidation going forward, but I think the one of the new additions this year is Fire TV, integrated Fire TV, in their 800 series, as I recall. Uh, yeah, the Fire TV is an 800 series. That runs from 43 inches to 85 inches. The 85-inch being the newest one in the line. They also offer this with their own OS, which is called My Home Screen. They also have a Linux version, which goes into their baseline TVs, and there's an Android. That's the kind of the step up from the base. Our Android TVs, and then there's a Google TV line. So let's see: Linux, Android, Google, My Home Screen, and Fire TV. I'll come back up. I'll talk about the differences in their OS in just a little bit. So they also have an interesting thing they call a pentatuner. It's actually a combination of tuners in there, DVD, DVB-S and T, satellite and terrestrial. They have IPTV and TV over IP. The TV over IP is kind of a facility to be able to transmit broadcast signals to other TVs in the house that may not have a cable connection, for example, or a satellite connection or a terrestrial antenna attached to it. So that's kind of an interesting innovation. Over on the OLED side, let's take a look over there. Here's their OLED TV line. They've got about, I think, 4 series now. The MZ800 runs from 42 to 65 and has that pentatuner integrated into it, as well as Google TV OS. They step up then to the 980 series, 42 inches 65, which has their HDX Cinema processor chip in it, the pentatuner, and it now integrates their My Home Screen OS. Moving to their 1500 series, that's available in 42 and 48. In those sizes, it's kind of limited in brightness. I think about, well, a little bit less than some of the higher end ones, because they don't have the thermal management capabilities for those particular panel sizes. That uses the My Home Screen and a 2.1 sound system. Moving to their premium products, which what's being shown down the end here. They have, this is the MZ2000. This is what's going to integrate the MLA panel, the micro-lens array panel from LG Display, and that will go. I guess they didn't tell me specifically what the luminance was, but it's LG has talked about up to around 2,000, 2,100 lumens in a small aperture ratio window. So let's see. So that 2000 series will have also a 360-degree sound system, 2 up, 2 side, and a front phase array for a sound system. And the MLA will be in 55 and 65. The 77 is not offered in with an MLA option. Let's talk about their OSs. Panasonic also has this station over here where they're explaining the differences between their OSs. They start with the Google OS, which actually it's only Sony has some special deal with Google to allow them to do some customization of it. Otherwise, you get pretty much the same interface no matter what kind of a TV maker you are. So in the middle here, they have this My Home screen, and what they talked about and emphasized in that is their ability to kind of customize with a lot of user feedback, especially here in Germany and Switzerland and Austria, uh, setting up menus and channel guides and being able to customize your remote. So a bunch of little kind of interesting features. But in reality, this presenter who's talking to this German group here was actually very positive about the Fire TV interface because of some of the features that's in that. It's got a lot of content, it's got some functionality. Um, it has a very large remote. There was their remote that was customizable, the Fire TV one. So yeah, interesting that they have these different OSs and some of the different features, but mostly little differences in the UI and customizability overall. So that's the story here from Panasonic. Chris Chinnock.